Hello. How is everyone? Turn on my chat. Get a thumbs up. I know. Hi, Bonnie. I know, it's amazing. It's like a relief and kind of a bummer all at the same time. Miss Stephanie, how are you? Good to see you in the chat. Kathleen's in the chat. Hi. How are you today? There's Miss Kim already in and ready. We have audio available this evening as well. Miss Cindy, Kristen's popping in the chat. Gonna say hi for our last day. Hi, Miss Kristen. Good to see you. Cindy B, Melinda. Yay, we're getting all the gangs getting here. I know. It's the 12th day. Can you believe it? I mean, it's fun and it's sad and it's exciting and all the things all at once, because tell you what, my brain and my body would like a break. 12, I haven't, well, other than the last year I did 12 days. I don't work like every day, all, specific hours every single day over and over and over again. I kind of have a little more fluid time I can do with myself, but my shoulders and my back are like, hey, this sitting in a chair is for the birds right now. So, but yeah, I feel blessed, and I feel what's the other word? It's really special to be able to bring you guys fun things that you all enjoy looking at, and everybody gets to learn something and to have a good time and hang out during this Christmas holiday season. So I appreciate it so much. It's been really fun. So especially thank you to Kim and Kristen. You guys give up your time as well for helping out with this, and it's amazing to me, and I appreciate it so much. And I know everybody appreciates you keeping me straight in the chat. So thank you guys so much for that too. So I know it is one of those things, isn't it? Yeah. What did I miss about Miss Stephanie? What did I miss up there? Oh, there it is. Oh, yuck. You got one of those colds, the yucky things going around. That's not fun. I'm sorry. I hope you feel better soon. I know there's a few people around here who've had some crazy stuff, and I'm just like, stay away. You go somewhere else. I will go somewhere else. I don't need anything. I got stuff to do. We got places to be, and I don't want any of that crud. So appreciate everybody like keeping it to themselves. It's like when they're little. Keep your hands to yourself. Hi, Miss Ramola. Good to see you tonight. Thanks for coming in the chat. So, all right. Here we go. Hi, I'm Becky, Vintagevikingtreasures. This is day 12 of 12 Days of Christmas. Live sales in a row. And I think we're just going to have a real fun last night tonight. I have 2 different categories that we're going to work on to get through tonight. And there might be a few surprises. I have all the names in my little picture here for all the buyers that we've had throughout the night. I have these ready for tonight's buyers to go in there, so I can get that done, and we can draw the free shipping live tonight before we're off. So I kind of thought that would be fun versus me just announcing it in the chat. I don't think I've ever done it live. And I do have little special things that little goodie bags or goodies to put in everybody's boxes as thank yous for all of your support throughout this whole time, and a little something special for you all for Christmas as well. So Ms. Laura, is that Laura Orton in the chat? What did I miss? Oh my goodness. Hi, good to see you. It's been a little while. So yes, there's Jeff. He's in the basement. He's my go-to. If he hears me say, oh, I wish I had this, and he knows where it is, he will go and get it for me. So he's super great support as well. And a good shout out as well. Genesis, good to see you in the chat tonight. Shout out to Miss Kathleen for coming over in the middle of the night and helping untangle jewelry for that crazy jewelry night that I had. I appreciate it so much for your friendship. And you saw that I needed some help and you just came over and did it. So you've been lurking. Oh, I'm glad you said good evening tonight. That's wonderful. Glad to be able to say hello back to you. Vintage Beth? Vintage 559, is that Vintage Beth? Am I remembering it correctly? Miss Stephanie, there we go. Oh, yeah, well, no, you're not getting coal. I could go find some. You know, they have those candy stores that have the coal candy. Those are kind of clever and funny, but used to have that back. Thank you. I'm glad my memory is finally working at the end here. They used to have that back in the day at Walgreens when I was a little kid. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Love you. Wherever it is, there it is. So, all right. Again, everything is going to be combined into one invoice through PayPal. All of the shipping will be combined into one shipping statement. And all of that after tonight, I will start working on it. So hopefully I can get those out to you all before Christmas. I know it's a busy time, but then at least it's off my mind and I don't have to worry about it. And it's all, all in your court. And hopefully then by, say, close to New Year's, within the week, everybody can have start having some of those invoices in, and we can take advantage of that window between before they bring up the prices again, and after that little bit of a window of the holiday shipping era, that it should help us out with those prices as well. Midge is in the chat. Gail is in the chat. Miss Kathy, I see, came in as well. Thank you, everybody, for coming and saying hi tonight. So, Kristen is typing tonight. Kim has the audio privileges, and she will be modding officially tonight. I have basically 2 categories, and then we'll go from there. So with that being said, you have questions, throw them in the chat. Myself, the mods, anybody who knows can answer the questions, and we'll go from there. There's Mom. Good to see you, Ma. So this is going to be the first round of choices this evening. I have I am lucky to have several collectors that are here in Colorado Springs. And when lots of our friends say, hey, I'm thinking about weeding out this collection, I'm like, hey, that would be really good for me to bring to YouTube or to my booth or to a show or things like that. So sometimes I get some really fun things to bring. So speaking of that, our good friend Gail had this little collection, and she's like, do you want to show it on YouTube? And I said, yes, I think it'd be really, really neat because it's something that you just don't see. So I think people are familiar with, say, Joseph Originals in terms of the ceramic or porcelain figurines. They usually make critters. So or they make the dolls, like the birthday girls or the dolls of the birthday months ones, or all sorts of different animals. Well, these are night lights. They come with the little cord with the light. They are hollow, so the light sits in there and lights up the figurine. I have 7 different styles available tonight, and I did a quick looky-loo to see where these are kind of hanging out at, and the majority of which I'm seeing online is they're starting asking around $35 to $40 a piece. So with that being said, we were talking about it, and I want to make sure that we're everybody can start out with a good, start out on a good deal end of it. And I think we want to start them around $24. So I'm going to show you which one I have up first, and show you all the features, and I'm going to light it up so you can see how they look, and we'll go from there. So obviously, this guy's the first one that I have in my little hands. He is 6 inches tall and about 3 by 4, give or take. So with this little mouse, he's got like the little flame on the candle that would be similar to like the lights that they put on the ceramic Christmas trees for lighting. And so let me blind myself. It has a clip inside. Is that going to be a problem? Oh, there we go. So this is how he looks lit up. This would be the mouse. He's kind of got that nightcap and the yawning. A little bit of light comes out the top of the candle, and the whole figurine itself has a glow to it. Now, I assume that if you put, say, an LED bulb, if it's a more white, brighter white, this has a little bit. Ooh, sorry. Let me blind everyone. A little bit of a yellow hint to it. It's not bright white. And again, I think they all. Let me make sure. This one has a sticker. We have 2 stickers here. That one has a sticker. This one has a sticker. Now, I don't know how hard these are to find, but I haven't seen them before. But that means that they weren't quite on my radar also. So, yes, they all have stickers. So they all are marked Joseph's in one spot or another. And then they each have this the hardware piece, which is the clasp, which I put the light in there and then pushed it back and then brought it back in. So you don't have to like push it in to clip it. And that's just put on with a little screw there on the ceramics. So this is the little nightcap mouse. And it's shocking that Melinda wants the mouse one. I don't know. I know Melinda loves elephants, but I don't have an elephant one of these tonight. So, all right. We got Melinda in on this guy. I know they're really cute. So some of them are a little bit more realistic looking and some of them are a little bit more characterized. So counting it down. Oh, MJ is coming in. Good to see you, MJ. So let's see. What do we have? We have I would say it's a pale purple. There we go. On the cap, a purpley lavender, purpley pink color. The cheeks are a little bit more pink. We have the pale blue eyes. We have the candle. This is more of a red color. And then the mouse himself is more of the browns and the whites. Now, there are other different kinds of critters as well. So they're not all the same kinds of critters throughout. So I'll kind of mix it up and do different critters each time. So they should fit in pretty well because I've been trying to keep it with more of the little the smalls this time for the boxes, but we should be able to for the boxes not have a problem at all. You didn't know they made night lights? Yeah, I don't know. Something new. I don't know. Maybe if Gail in the chat can tell us if she knows like how long she's collected them, or I know lots of our ladies have been together, running around together in town, just looking for stuff. I think Mom, well, I was a kid when they started the Depression Glass Club, probably what, 6, 8 years old, something like that in the 70s, early 80s. So, all right, we're counting it down this time. MJ is out. Thank you, ladies. They've been super fun. And yes, so that's one of the things I want to talk about at the end too, is what I'm looking ahead to for January and kind of give you guys an idea of when we'll be popping back up. So last call. This is Melinda with the night cap mouse. And hi, Miss Sherry. Good to see you. Me too. All right. I'm gonna move some tags. I kept everybody's name tags over here. It's been working pretty well with organizing everything. I'm happy that, when you have that idea in your head and it's actually come to fruition and worked really well. So wonderful. Thank you so much, Melinda. Thank you, MJ. Okay. Next up is an owl. This one is a little more, I would say they're both a little characterized a little bit. He is all different browns. There's where his hardware is attached. There his sticker is. Again, inside that bracket. He has, now this is one of the styles that's really kind of neat because these eyes that are attached, they light up a little bit differently or similar to the light on the candle for the mouse. So you can kind of see that the light comes through those eyes. I think they're kind of an orange amber kind of color. And again, since this is a warm yellow bulb, that's kind of the glow you're getting for the piece. I'm going to turn it off and then I'm going to measure how tall he is. Like I said, also they are very similar in size. This guy is almost, 5.5 inches tall by about 4 by 3. So he's a little bit wider, about 4 inches by 3 inches, and about 5.5 inches tall. So we have Romola is in, MJ was in. I know. They are, I mean, they're known for how well they do their detail on their characters or their figurines. Anyway, to start with, and to have the stickers still attached is also amazing. So everyone knows I do have 2 more mice, another owl, a panda bear, and a puppy dog. So that makes 3 mice total, 2 owls total, panda and puppy that will be coming throughout the night. So you know what is coming ahead. And I would think that some of these would eventually have gotten, oh, it's got 2 stickers. So, I mean, since they're made for like a kid's room or something, they're in really great condition. And I'm glad that they didn't get, like smacked or dropped or broken. I'm sure that's what ended up with some of them. So, all right. And Romola is still in. Who else was in? Somebody else was in. They're neat. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, all but one of the rest of them have these eyes where they emanate the glow as well from them. So Kristen is in. Romola is out. Now, on this same vein, I believe looking ahead, I have also acquired a collection of the Joseph figures. So I will be scheduling those in the New Year's as well. So that'll be something to look ahead for. Okay, Gail said that she bought them for her grandkids originally with them in mind. Okay. They're adorable. All right, count down. Sold to Miss Kristen. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you, everybody, for your interest. So this is the owl. At 34. Kristen right there. I got it. Perfect. Okay. Next up, I have the puppy dog. He's brown tones as well. Has a little blue bow on his tail. Kind of you can really see the texture of the fur. A little bit of some curls around the face, around the body. Look at the nose and the mouth. Again, with the eyes that have been added that will light up. 5.5 inches tall. I think we're right on it. They're all basically within that 4 by 3 width and depth and 5.5 inches tall. They're all right in there. So I'm going to not blind myself this time. Put the light in before I turn it on. And there he is. So there's the eyes with the light behind it. And the light sits up a little, well, right now it's sitting up a little bit higher. So the main body is lighting up on this puppy. Literally. So, thank you. All right, here we go. I know, Kristen. The one thing I thought of, I think of certain people, and I'm like, oh, but there's not a kitten. So there's a sticker here. There's the hardware. Here's where it's attached. The only sticker on this one is on the base. So I wish, I would love a giraffe. Would that be amazing? And the critters, it would just be so cool. I think of all my cat lovers, all my bear lovers out there, all those things. So, oh, Melinda, oh no. All right, so is MJ, do we need to do did we do a countdown on that one, or am I missing it? I didn't see it. Puppy, night lights. Thank you. I can't. Oh, we've done that too, man. It's crazy when your furnace goes out. That's not fun. We this house that we live in, we've been here for over 27 years. Thank you, MJ. And Jeff literally kept that furnace running with shoestrings, duct tape, and just a lot of attention for a while. And then it went out in between two snowstorms, like a super huge cold freeze and a blizzard that was coming in. And it went out, and we got a furnace in and done and installed and ready, and then the next storm came through. It was crazy. So I understand that is rough. Okay, I have another mouse. This is the pink bow mouse. This is very reminiscent of their critters that they have. So I know they do a lot of mice. I see those all over the place. We have the little pink cheeks, the pink bow, the applied eyes. There's the hardware. There's where it's attached. 2 stickers. One says Joseph's Originals, and then the other one says Joseph's, I believe. Yep, on the bottom. Again, 5.5 inches tall by 3 by 4. And I'm going to light them up. That one fits in there really easily. Oh, and by the way, I have all the cords with lights to that go with the lamps. I'm just leaving one plugged in so it's easier to, I'm not knocking anybody over, and have one plugged in to show everybody. So there's the eyes with the light behind them, and how this little pink bow mouse lights up. Look at her tail is highlighted with that light as well. The little fingers. Oh my goodness, super cute. Okay, you're going there. And he's got some brows. Got some good eyebrows going on there too. Okay. Oh yeah, he got little tiny whiskers. All right, we can count that one down. Make sure that everybody gets a chance for being in there. Thank you, Kim. This is the pink bow mouse. And it's going over there. Excuse me. Okay, perfect. Thank you, MJ. All right, next up, this is the only bear style one that I have to choose from. Yep, definitely right in there on the same measurements. Right? Their noses are super cute. We have a panda bear. Pink bow, the little pink cheeks, almost blue eyeshadow on the eyes, that same amber orangey color applied eyes. Black and white everywhere else. There's the hardware where it is attached. We have the Joseph sticker. There's the bracket inside, and that's the only sticker that there is. He's almost like a little sleepy bear as well. So put the light in. Smart. Put it in and then turn it on. So there is how he lights up. There are the eyes with the light behind it. You can see a little bit of the wispiness of the painting from the black and white of the Panta. Definitely can see like the fur, the brush strokes are what was meant to look like fur on it. And there we go. They're in the Pacific. Oh, yeah, that's not fun either. I just we had a wood stove in the back of an addition on our house that I grew up with. And now it would drive me nuts with the smoke in the house, but I mean, if that's your only way to heat it, especially on an emergency basis, that's great. But I prefer the furnace staying working all the time is my preference. Let's just put it that way. All right, we got the panda bear. P-A-N-D-A. Night lights going to Miss MJ. She has got a whole collection now. She's got 3. Makes it an official collection. Thank you, MJ. Okay, second to last choice. I have the last mouse available. This is the Blue Bow mouse. Pink cheeks, same applied, amber orange eyes. Browns, off-white in terms of background color where it's attached. Let's see. There's the sticker. There's the hardware. And we have a second sticker here on the foot underneath. So this is the same shape, same design as the pink bowed mouse, just has a different color on the bow. And we're going to light them up. And here we go. There's his eyes and all of his details. I like how it kind of outlines the different sections of the mold with the lights. I know. And then that tail being highlighted as well. I know, it wasn't that much of smoke. It's just that I'm so sensitive to it that I don't like it, is my point, I guess. Jeff would love to have a fire in the fireplace every night, but my little sensitive self can't handle that. But we have a little fireplace that flickers downstairs and puts out heat if we need it. So that's what we have as a bonus heating device in the basement, because that's where it gets chilly in our house. Okay. I don't see anybody in on the Blue Bow mouse. Let's see on the light. Finished. On the lights. Oh, with the matte finish, they were made in the 60s and 70s. Oh, and then they made the glossy finish in the 80s. That's great, Vintage Finds. Thank you, Tammy, for letting us know that little tidbit. I think I have a book on them somewhere. I don't remember. I should probably brush up on them. All right, we're going to pass on the Blue Bow mouse, and I'm going to show you the last option of the lamps. This is one of my favorites. He is just a smidge shorter, so he's 5 1/4 inches tall. A little owl. He's got a lot of detailing in all the different tones of brown, black, details on his face, on his feet, that little reflective dot on the eye to make him look realistic. Look at all the detailing on the feathers. There is the sticker. Now this one has it doesn't have a hardware piece. It has a reset area where the prong, like the one for this will have the prong piece that you push together and put in, and then it sits inside this base. But I am able to light this one up regardless, so we can show you. And there is a second sticker as well on this one. So we're going to light him up. Oh, flicker, flicker. He lights up everywhere. Okay, come on now. I know your bulb's a little, there we go. All the detailing lights up on this one. There we go. I know. Just blame it on Gail. I mean, some of the cutest little collections. You just never know, because some of our ladies, when we have our club, they're like, oh, have you guys ever seen this before? And they haul out a whole box full of it. And we're like, no, we've never seen it because you've been hoarding all of it in town. And where did you find all of these? Oh, I just, through looking and being out there. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Some of the funnest stuff comes out of the woodwork when people are talking about their different collections at Glass Club. So I like this one a lot. I like the detail of the feathers. So, okay. There he is. Yep, 2 stickers. That's what I was remembering. And they have that little notch for the cord to come out, so they'll sit flat. So this is I'm going to call this one our feathered owl, because the other one was more the smooth owl style. So now we'll all be on the lookout for large Josephs and see if we can find any more of them. I mean, I'm trying to remember, like the ones I had for my kids, but they weren't, I mean, they were from the 90s or late 80s, but like they were like a train and pastel colors or like a teddy bear, but they weren't Josephs, that's for sure. Romola is out. Thank you, Romola. MJ is still in. Do we have anybody else in? Those were the 2 that were interested in the owl. Thank you all so much for your interest in these. So we have MJ at 33, calling it down. There we go. Sold to MJ. Thank you, MJ. And then as a reminder, this is my last one that wasn't claimed, so he will be available if anybody wants to think about it as we go on onto our next theme for the night. I'm going to move the cord over so we don't pull it off. And thank you, everyone, because those were really fun. It was kind of a surprise when she offered those for me to bring over here for this sale. So that was really fun to do. Okay, I know where my other things are. They're over here. We're going to totally pivot to something totally different. I have never offered anything like this before, but I saw value. I saw value in it. I see a lot of really fun graphics, some souvenir kind of style things, and I thought, well, let's give it a roll. I asked a few people and they said, yeah, I think that they would be interested in this. So my next item category is souvenir hotel soaps. Now, some of these are like the brand names, just like this one, just saying Ivory on it. Some of them have hotel names on them. Some of them have locations of different cities, similar to, say, the souvenir spoons that I had earlier. I believe these to be vintage. I believe these were somebody's collection that came out of an estate, because I got 2 big bags full of them all at the same time. They will be a $2 start. I do not know if there are duplicates within the bags, and oh goodness, excuse me. And I'm not going to sort them all out because I'm afraid of the fragrance factor becoming an issue later. But we're going to pull them out one at a time and just go from there. So similar to matchbooks, exactly. So we're just going to start and go through them. So this one is a navy and white ivory soap with that cute little scallop. This would be super cute if you're decorating your bathroom with some of the vintage items or vintage. I know people do vintage drugstore or medicine or things like that, but the soap would be super great in the bathroom, or like a jar full of it on the shelf. a nice little fun collection to have the little graphics sticking out. And the majority of these are all within 2 by 3 inches, and they would probably fit in a slot, say on a the type cut trays that people put their miniatures in as well. So I'm just going to go through them now and show them to you. And if we need to have a keyword as you claim it to let me know if you're interested in it. So like this one would be Maxwell House. It's a Maxwell House, I believe a hotel in Nashville, Tennessee. Has grays and burgundies. Visit the coffee shop, the main lobby, the julep room, and the lower lobby. And there we go. So I love this graphics. It looks like it's cross-stitched on it. So Terre Haute House, Lux toilet soap. Has a little bit of some damage on the back side. Looks like it's stuck to something else. Oh, there we go. And let me see. I think it's telling us what the other, maybe other locations were. Yep. It's got some other locations on the backside. Terre Haute, Indiana. Next up, this is Golden Gate, Miami Beach, Florida. This one's a little bit bigger. Ivory with some greens and golds. I have to remember to turn them as I go. Gives the exact location with the address. Hotel, cabanas, hotel, apartments, cottages. Like so.
Did you see Verlaine would like Maxwell, please?
Yes. You got it, Verlaine. Thank you. And again, I will just put these down as quantity for soap times however many it is on the PayPal. Oh, I thought I had some extra. I don't. So I'm going to have to use this one. All right. Give you a spot. And we'll start from there. Thank you, Verlaine. Next up, Tanglewood Lodge, Shreveport, Louisiana. It's got a crest on it, black, white, red. For discriminating guests, air conditioned on Highway 80 West. Lake Ella Courts. You have to be a member. Tallahassee, Florida. A cashmere bouquet toilet soap. Browns and reds. Hotel Pittsburgher, Pennsylvania. The Knot. Or, yeah, I presume that's how that's pronounced. Hotel. Green and a little off-white, a little bit of black graphics on the back. And that one's a little bit bigger. This one is really great graphics. Eastland Motel Hotel in Portland, Maine. This way. Enjoy Dunphy hospitality at the Carpenter Motel Hotel, Lake and Tavern Motel and Inn, and the Wayfarer Motel Inn. All in New Hampshire. But this one was from Maine. The other hotels were in close by location. So Mom wants a Portland one. Is that the Portland, Maine one that I just had in my hand? I think so. Is that this one, Ma? I was gonna say I don't see anything else. Yep. Okay. Thank you. Perfect. There you are. Put you there. There we go. Next up, I have the new Sherbrooke from Sherbrooke, Quebec. That one's it's underneath the fold a little bit. It feels like that's an oval soap, and it is folded over versus some of the other ones that are like wrapped around totally. What great graphics with the mountain on that. Yeah, that'll be cute for that. This one says Beauty Counselor Gift Soap. Delicious fragrance. Super fatted. Hard milled, kind to your skin. Kind of a gold look with the white graphics. And I'd say let me know what you're looking for, but we got a bag full. So here's another one of the ivory soaps. We have a second one of that. Now, I know people collect this one, and here, this will tell you that some of these were in a type tray or where they put miniatures. This is a Travelodge with the bear, their little logo, Sleepy Bear walking in his sleep. Now, this has a little bit of like the museum putty or the wax. So somebody had it in somewhere standing up so that it wouldn't fall off. But I think if you took a little bit of time, I think that can peel off of there. Yep, it peels off. It just takes a little bit of patience. So I could do it, but yep, there it goes. Just like that. Travelodges everywhere. Logan Hotel, Dubois, Pennsylvania. You got it, Romola. Thank you. Find your name. I know you're on here. Perfect. Thank you so much. Okay. I showed that one. What's next? The Best Western Motel. It's got like a rope graphic. Oh, I can't read it upside down. Let us make the reservation for your next night stop at another good Best Western and quality court motel. They're used like advertising. The Hilton. This one is the Hilton soap is a registered size. Oh, wait. Oh, my goodness. In regular size, attractively boxed in gift for home use, is available in our drugstores and cigar stands. Mom would like the Best Western. You got it, Mom. And okay. Perfect. I think I said the Logan one. Yep, I said that one. Oh, this is another Luxe one. Is that the same? Nope. Or the one I already did. Nope. Luxe toilet soap out of Durant, Mississippi. Same soap, different hotels. That's like this one from Terre Haute, Indiana. This one, oh yeah. I know that these are collected. There's a lot of people out there that like the different items from the Holiday Inn. Look at that great graphics from the neon sign that they used to have. Your host from coast to coast. Has the star on top. The nation's innkeeper. It has a swimming pool, babysitters, room service, free ice, radio and TV, 24-hour switchboard, wall-to-wall carpet, double beds, and free kennels. That reminds me of like Vegas. Romola takes that one. Thank you, Romola. Colgate's floating soap. And tells us about Colgate Palmolive Company on the back. Made in the USA. I know, babysitters. Wouldn't that be convenient? That sounds super great. White House Inn, where every guest is treated like the president. Oop, there we go. Our greatest concerns are the possible conflict of our service, which has not been brought to our attention. So they want to make sure everything is okay. Again, we have Colgate Floral Bouquet soap. There's the front of it. I'm wondering if I showed that one before. All right. Carlton House Hotel in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Built to be the best hotel in all the world. Come back to the island. Come and see us again real soon. It's got a ship on it. I don't. It says Ivory Soap on the edge, but it doesn't say what hotel it's from. I have another Hilton Hotel. It's a little different logo. Looks like it's got the same one on both sides. There's a little bit of a tear on the back. That's where this I want to call it, it's like stretchy putty stuff that they used was holding that together. This again is that cashmere bouquet. Right. Okay, if we have anybody else interested in the Holiday Inn, I have a second one of those. That is just fabulous graphics on it. Oh, here's the Palmolive one that is out of the paper. You're going over there. Whoo, something's fragrant that just came out of the bag. Lawrence United Hotels in Erie, Pennsylvania, and Seneca, Rochester. Lawrence Hotel. Hotel. Oh, here's another. It's another luxe one. This one's out of Riverside, California. The Sheridan. This looks a little more like 80s, 90s. Coming into a different decade there. Thayer's Hotel in Littleton, New Hampshire. What is that? Upside down. The Commercial Man's Home, Littleton, New Hampshire. Kathleen would like the Holiday Inn, the other Holiday Inn. You got it, Kathleen. I think I have. Nope, I don't. Don't have your name down there tonight. You got it. Thank you. Treadway Inns and Resorts, 1912. The sign of hospitality, good food, drink, and lodging. See, some of them they flip, some of them they don't. They're not consistent. Another Travelodge, so that's that sleeping bear, but it's just the silhouette. And just says the weight of the soap bar on there. Flagler Inn out of Gainesville, Florida. Flagler Systems. It's a little bigger bar. Dolls Motel, Oroville, California. Backside says new modern kitchens. Okay, I'll get the green paper. Philadelphia. This one? Pittsburgher. I said it wrong. You got it, Marmola. Find you back. Make your pile. There you go. Oh, I have a second one of this one that Mom claimed earlier. That so in the Dunphy Hotel. Eastland Motor Hotel, Portland, Maine. But then on the back it says the Dunphy Hospitality and the other locations. So again, there's that mid-mod kind of style graphics. Thank you, Romola. I'm trying to take this gooey stuff off as we go so it doesn't pull anybody's paper. It's neat. The Western Motel, Best Western. This way. It's Del Rio, Texas. Oh my goodness. I have a friend who lives in Del Rio. AAA Motel. Deodorant, bath, and toilet soap by Dial. I might need to save that one for her. Nobody claims it. Hotel Vancouver. It's got that griffin, a dark green. Hilton in Canada. Oh my goodness. It's testing my pronunciation skills, isn't it? Let's see. What did Mom say? Do you want you want both of those, Ma? Okay. I got it. Caledonia Manor in Fayetteville, Pennsylvania. I got you, Ma. 2 of them. Boone Hotel Company. Oh, out of Manhattan, Kansas, Oklahoma, different locations. The Boone Hotel Company. The Knot Hotels again. We had that on a different one previously, but I don't think it's the same image. It just says Hotel Pittsburgher again on the back. Is that this one? Oh, there you go. The one that Verlaine just claimed. This is a different graphic because that says the Knot Hotel on the back. And that's the Knot Hotel on the front, and that same Pittsburgh on the back. Parker House, Boston, Massachusetts. We have a really great crest on the back. I'm kind of surprised how many of these are in the package still. We've had this pretty bouquet floral Colgate soap. That's just the soap, doesn't have a location on it. I'm surprised the glue or whatever hasn't come off and they've come undone. Boss Hotel Motels. That's got a little bit of a mid-mod flair as well. Says, good food, convenience, comfort, and service are yours at Boss Hotels. And there's all the different states that they have them in. Wisconsin, Kansas, Indiana, Florida, Nebraska, Iowa, Illinois, and Missouri. Here is another Holiday Inn. It's a little bit different. Has a little less colors included on it. So this is what I showed before and has been claimed. This is the one that's available currently in all the greens. Very Vegas looking. There's another Lux for the Mill Hotel in Canton, Ohio. That Lux brand again. Looks like they did a lot of personalizing the soap wrappers for different locations. Cashmere Bouquet. Copper Queen Hotel, Bisbee, Arizona. And here is the front graphics of that one. Kamei. Something Nelson Hotel. It's missing a couple letters right here. Oh, Lord Nelson Hotel. Is that like what brand is that? It looks like Olay, but it's got a different name on it. Used to have the Olay moisturizer jars. This is a big one. Mount Royal Hotel in Montreal, Canada. It's like folded over different directions in the back. That's a bigger size than the regular one. I'm not going to be holding many of them up close to my nose. For size reference, I apologize in advance. Davenport, Spokane, USA. Oh, in some of these fonts. The Matador room for festive dining. Okay, so that's their restaurant at this hotel. Red, white, and blue. What did I miss? The Holiday Inn? You got it. You got it, Kathleen. Numero dos. Thank you. Desert Inn with a Conestoga covered wagon, horse-drawn, and this is air-conditioned, private room, swimming pool, directly on the ocean, Miami Beach. Schroeder's Hotel? Sleep in Safety. All sorts of different cities. Let's see. We have Milwaukee, Fond du Lac, Green Bay, Madison, Duluth, Wausau, and another one in Fond du Lac. Made in the USA, makers of Palmolive. It actually would be kind of interesting to open up some of these by different brands and like see if they have the their logo or their mark pushed into the bar. Like this one that is already open. It says Palmolive on it, and then it says on the back Colgate, Palmolive, something else, Limited. Sheridan Hotels and Motor Inns. We have a little city on there. Nope, just World. Sorry, a little blip there. And then we have the reverse. We have the red on the white, just like the previous white on the red. Coast to coast, U.S., Hawaii, Canada, overseas. All the places that Sheridan is. Bush's Hotel, Holland, Michigan. For those who care, AAA, with the ivory soap on the front. Did that one have? Yeah, that would come off. Ooh, carefully it would come off. That's like double-sided sticky tape, but it comes off without really getting the graphics off of it. There we go. I don't like that tape stuff on there to smush on anything else. Knox Hotels. Same logo each side. There we go. No, that way. That way. Pine soap from the fragrance of pine woods. No, I'm not smelling that. I'm not smelling any pine in there. The Pine Company out of Burlington, Iowa and Quincy, Illinois. That one's got a little bit of damage on the back. This one's cute. White King Cold Cream complexion soap. Look at the pinks, the blues, little red, no other graphics or words on it around. And it's got like the bow that goes all the way around the packaging like that. That's a cute little advertising piece. Crown Point Hotel, Trail, British Columbia. You got it, Mom. Nothing on the back of that one, but Crown Point Hotel. Let's see. We're doing pretty good. How are you guys liking these? Are they interesting? Are they silly? Camay soap. This is for the Forge Hotel out of Old Forge, New York. And look, there's the phone number 236. Approved by AAA. That'll tell you the age of this soap right there. How about Kathy, or who else was Googling yesterday? When did they stop using the 3-digit phone numbers in New York? That would be an interesting fact. Ramola on that one? You got it, Ramola. Thank you. Where are you? There you are. Perfect. The Penn Harris Hotel out of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. And it has 5 famous restaurants and lists all of their different restaurants that they have at their hotels. Saman's Vegetable Wonder Soap. It's an old favorite in a new wrapper. And on the back. Oh, good. I know, exactly. That's what I was like, who would have thought? But this contains extract of soap root for complexion, hair, bath, and baby skin. And this was made in St. Louis, Missouri. Oh, Mr. L. Page, I only got halfway through there. Oh, thanks for coming and saying. I know. Who would have thought? You know, you just never know what you're going to get around here, quite frankly. You got it, Ramola. I mean, that's why I got to keep you all on your toes. I can't have the same old stuff every night, just like everybody else around the YouTubes. Hotel Wellington. Thanks for dropping in, Randy. I appreciate you coming and saying hi. Albany, New York. Time to eat. There's their restaurant information. Wagon Wheel Motel and Restaurant in Alexandria, Virginia.
Kathleen came in after Ramola on the Samans.
Okay. Well, then. So Kathleen would have to be 3 or higher. And or there might be another one in. I do have a whole nother baggie just for grins and giggles if we need. Yeah. So we have enough time to keep working on it. So Kathleen, do you want to pass or do you want to go 3 or higher on that? And then you said wagon wheel. You're going to be out. Okay. Thank you. I'm hoping there's another one of a similar color. I will look at that one first thing when I get into the next bag. Thank you. Hotel Berwick, Pine Olive, Cambridge, Ohio. There we go. Here's some a cross collectible for you. Cambridge, Ohio is where they make Cambridge glass. It says Hotel Berwick on the back. It's got a little bit of a damage, but we did this one. We did the wagon wheel one. Perfect. I have a Jergens from Holiday Inn. Just has that nice like checker pattern on the top of it. That's a bigger size bar. Adelphia Hotel in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. There's the name of it. Here's the graphic of the building. That looks like a big one. We did this one. That was a big one. Motel Gateway, Tourist Court. Somewhere in Canada. I can't pronounce that one. Gananoque. And on the back, we have the AAA and some other letters that they are affiliated with, or approved by. That's the word. Fountain Blue. Miami Beach, Florida. Kathleen wants the Jergens. Okay, I got you, Kathleen. There's this one. And has sunshine soap out of Florida. The Warwick out of Philadelphia. Really, Bonnie? That's cool. And this one says, the best of these who choose the, host to those who choose the best. The Kirkby Hotel System for Warwick. Okay, so Bonnie claimed the Fond de Bleu, Fond de Blanc, whatever, that one. Put you down, Miss Bonnie. Thank you. That's pretty fun. I wondered how many cities we'd end up finding as we went through these, just out of, just for grins and giggles. It seems like a lot of them are from the East Coast, but we got a lot of the, oh, well, look at that. East Coast, and look what I just picked up. La Junta, Colorado, La Junta Tourist Court. The clean, modern cabins. Colgate floating soap. I know where that is. My great aunt grew up in La Junta area. The Gem, distinctive hotel and restaurant out of Montreal, Canada. That was my question. Are the ones that are in the Canadian ones, other than British Columbia, are they further east? I'm not up on my Canadian geography. Again, we have Colgate floating soap with the back saying, yeah, it's just the soap one. No hotel affiliation on that one. Hotel Shenley in Pittsburgh. We seem to have abundance of Pittsburgh one. Gem Canada. The Gem for Miss Kristen. You got it, Kristen. Thank you. Another Ivory soap with no hotel affiliation, just that cute little scallop edge. Oh, my piles are starting to fall over. I might have to bag these up before we go on to the next bag, so we have room for them. I have about 5 or 6 more, and then we can rearrange. We have the Western motels and the Eastern motels. The nation's friendliest hotel. Free reservations. I don't know if that has a city on it or not. Look for these emblem signs. Coast to coast. This is members. You got this if you were a member of their hotel. Yeah, it doesn't say any specific one on it. I love this one. This one is amazing. It says a sample of Palmolive. Trademark registered in other countries. America's most popular toilet soap. Look at it. It's wrapped all fancy in that olive green with this band that is sealed here. All right. The Western, got it. And then it's like folded over and that band holds it in. And what does it say on the end? Trademark USA, registered patent, Colgate Palmolive Company, made in the USA. That is a cutie. No hotel affiliation. This one, the Best Western, you got it, Mom. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Cavalier Motor Lodge, Reno, Nevada. With Camay. Am I like totally losing my mind? Did this like merge with another brand like Olay or something? Was it called something thing, was it Camay before and then it became Olay or something like that? This is the new pink soap. The soap for beautiful women. I don't remember it being Camay. It must have been that before the 70s. For Miss Romola. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Kathleen was in on the Palmolive.
I missed it.
And then Verlaine.
Okay.
So I
we'll
don't
go
know if
back
they.
to the, but I only have Romola on the Camay.
Correct.
So right here we have Kathleen in first, and then Verlaine needs to be 3 or higher. Okay, Stephanie, good to know. I just don't remember it being Camay. I remember the logo being a different word, and it's not coming out of my brain. Verlaine will be 4. So Kathleen, let us know whether you'd like to be in or out. I'm going to set it right here. I'm going to start putting these other ones in for this one. We'll get these out of the way. So Kathleen is who it's in your court. I'm surprised I like something smelly. They have that kind of, all together they kind of smell like grandma's soaps. Grandma's pretty frilly soaps in the bathroom. Okay. Kathleen, we need to know whether you want to be 5 or higher on the Palmolive. There you go. Thank you. And I'm going to set it down again while Verlaine likes, because I got to untape this bag to open it up. I think we have enough interest. It's kind of fun and silly, and see what else we come up with. You're out, Verlaine. Thank you for letting me know. So that one goes to Kathleen at 5. Okay. Thank you. Oh, you get to go in there. Cool. Again, that one was already done. This this just has like a seal. Hotel LaSalle, Chicago. And there is the seal or the crest on the front. There's the Ivory soap, Procter & Gamble USA. It's a little bit thicker, bigger one. The Cashmere Bouquet again for, nope, nobody in particular. Just the pink label, Cashmere Bouquet. No hotel affiliation. Beautiful British Columbia. Canada's vacation land. And then here's the front for that hotel, or La Jolla means hello, I would assume, with the totem on the front of it. That's kind of fun. Now here's that same Cashmere Bouquet, but it has the Hotel Wiltshire in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Mom is in on the British Columbia. Thank you. Oh. Beauty White. And it just says Colgate Palmolive Peat Company, made in the USA. So no hotels on that one. Royal Pine toilet soap again. The Iowa Soap Company. I think we had this one earlier. No hotel affiliation. Hotel Wellington out of Albany, New York. And then here is about their restaurants. And again, and then that's that side. This one's in Quebec. I don't know what I don't read French. We have a little bit of French on this one. Another ivory soap. Seems to be an ongoing theme with that little scallop. Western W Hotels Incorporated. Nice graphic pattern. I would expect this to be almost like a candy wrapper versus a soap wrapper. Reservations, there's where to go to for the best hotels in the West. Kathleen says the Royal Pine. Got you. You find your spot. There you are. Thank you. This one is a little bit faded. It says Palmer House. Oh, wow. Palmer House, Chicago. Breath of the Pines, New England Sunshine. But it has a little bit of fading on the printing. It's a little bigger bar. ABC Hotels. Alabama, Bentley, and the Caswell Hotels in the Alabama area. Oh, this is a little bit different ivory soap. No hotel listed on it. Every time I think I can read them again, I find another one that's Netherland, Nether, Netherland Place, PLA, something like that, Cincinnati. Really hard to read that logo. Colgate Palmolive, made in the USA. That is interesting with the black. I know. If you haven't heard before, my friend Kathleen has a porta potty business. So the toilet soap goes right along with it. See, there's a collectible market out there for everyone. You just never know. Oh, hey, we have another one of the Holiday Inn in full color, or reds, yellows, and greens available. The Cashmere Bouquet again, but it's not the pink label. No hotel affiliation. The Ivory with the Ribbon. You got it, Kristen. And Kathleen's going on the Holiday Inn. It's like Jenga over here, trying to make sure nobody falls over. Hyatt Lounges. Great graphic, red, white, and black. Hyatt Lounges. First in hospitality. Another Camay. That iconic silhouette with the green. This must be the one I'm smelling. Wowzers. The Sahara out of Miami Beach. Ivory soap. Tells about it. 8 acres, ocean to bay, air conditioned, swimming pool, coffee shop, cocktail lounge, tennis courts, and putting greens. From the Sahara.
Sorry, did you get Kathleen with the last Holiday Inn? Did you get that one?
I did. I got it, and I put it over there and marked it.
Sorry.
No worries. So then I see Romola on the Sahara. I sent you an. Okay, thank you, Stephanie. So Romola was in first for this one. So Bonnie needs to be, 3 or higher? Okay, there's that one. And I know this one. I'm going to see if this one was in here. Oh, look at that. All right. Out on the, thank you, Bonnie. So this was Romola. Got it. Right there. Perfect. Thank you. Loch Lomond Resort in Adams, California. Palmolive. I like this. I like this graphic. It's very simple, but I like that one. I have 2 Motel 6. I have a Navy Motel 6. Let me get the gooey part off of there. But it doesn't have a specific location. And then I have a mint green or a teal green Motel 6. Again, with no location specifically. The Pop-Offs Hideaway Inn in California. Carmel by the Sea, California. Again with the stripes. Back in the 60s. They said that Lane Brown was in. Oh, cool. This one has a crown with an R. So we'll try and figure out what it is. The floating bath soap is warranted to be made from pure coconut oil by the makers of the Many Flowers soap. So I don't know what this hotel would be. The R, maybe RY? I don't know. I don't know what that one would be. I've been to Carmel by the Sea. The Penn Harris Hotel, another one of the Harrisburg in Pennsylvania, and all the other restaurants that they have. That beautiful black striking. Conley's Motel, Pennsylvania Turnpike, Route 30, Irwin exit, Route 22, PGH, Pennsylvania Turnpike exit. Conley's Hotel. I might have passed that. We were on the Turnpike. Hi, Bob. How are you doing tonight? Oh, maybe. That could be a Regency. Thank you for that, Laura. And hello. Good to see you. Samon's Vegetable Wonder Soap, guest size. Oh, wonderful. Good to see you guys. Have a great vacation. Enjoy your time in Florida. Enjoy all that sunshine for us. It doesn't, it's got a little bit of damage on the backside of it. This one is like metallic gold. Radium Hot Springs Lodge in British Columbia. You get a point for being here every day, Bob. Open year-round. Enjoy our licensed dining room, banquet, reception, conventions. Tour our elevator to the pool, and the pool is always open. Ski in winter. And probably Marcy, too. Good to see you. Albany Pick Hotels, Motor Inns. It's got a key graphic on it. There's a little bit of damage on the end here. No city on it. The Lux one again, Jacksonville, Florida. Hotel WM Penn, Pittsburgh. Nothing on the backside. Lux Hotel Soap. That one's a popular brand too. The Kirkwood Motor Inn, Charlottetown. Prince Edward Island. There you go. Some of these seen a few things. Been a few places. Hotel Edison. New York City. Palmolive. What does it say on the back? It says, after your bath, it's time to dine. 3 popular priced restaurants. The NBC orchestras in our green room. I know. That's what I'm saying. I think this is a pretty cool collection over the years, over the miles. Oh wow. Okay, this one was wrapped up just in bubble wrap. No paper backing on it, but it's stamped into the bar. And this is a pretty big bar. Like it's almost like a regular size bar. It's 2 by 3 inches itself. This says made by Hershey's Estates in Hershey's, Pennsylvania. And on the other side, it says Hershey's Cocoa Butter Toilet Soap. It has a little bit of discoloration. That's pretty cool. I wonder if they have to have some sort of a museum near in Hershey, I would think. Yeah, amazing. A lot of these survived because somebody, I mean, they didn't just, they displayed these. Cashmere bouquet. This one is from Downtown Tourist Court in Asheville, North Carolina. Excuse me, I'm sorry, apologize. Hotel Edison. Oh, we did that one. Yeah, that's a pile I already did. Now here's another graphic for that cashmere bouquet with no hotel on it. Kathleen, you're claiming my Hershey bar. That one's pretty cool, I have to admit. That one is pretty neat. I'm gonna find, there it is. It's too big to put over here. Right. I mean, cocoa butter is great for your skin too, though. Salt Lake City, Utah Motor Park. It doesn't have a, that's it. That's all it's on there. Fort Lewis in Salem, Virginia. I mean, can you imagine? It's kind of a bummer that wrapper is gone. Greater Pittsburgh Airport Hotel. Exactly. I can't imagine that it tastes very good. Oh, this is chiffon toilet soap. Smooth. The Governor's House Motor Inn on Wisconsin Avenue in Bethesda, Maryland. The Governor's House in the land of the pleasant living, Bethesda, Maryland. Isn't that the Maryland flag crest or whatever? Another Best Western style.
Did you catch Romola for the Salt Lake City one? Okay, thanks.
Yep, there it is. Thank you, Romola. That's Verlaine. We want Romola. Perfect. This does not have a city on it, that Best Western. We have another, well, here's the bar of Lux out of its wrapper, so you can see that it is got the logo pushed into it. Another pink Camay, no hotel. Another Adelphia hotel. The chiffon. What was that one? That was the chiffon one? I'm like, what? Oh, what did it look like?
Sorry, it was the one right after the Salt Lake and before Governor's House, if that helps.
No. Oh, I found it. Found it.
Okay.
I need to have a pattern that I put these down in, so it's not like a total free-for-all every time I look for one. Okay, I got you, Kathleen. And 6, 7, 8. Got it. Conley's Hotel off the Pennsylvania Turnpike again. She wanted that Camé too, the pink Camé. All right. Pink Camé coming your way. We have a second ivory with the bow with no hotel affiliation on it. Similar to the one that was claimed before. Get this sticky stuff off. It reminds me of, I'm trying to remember what it reminds me of like the glue dots for scrapbooking. That's what it reminds me of. The New Yorker. Massagalia Hotels. I don't know. New Yorker, New York City. There's the backside. There is a little damage on this one right there. And I said Conley's, I believe. Conley's Motels. If I didn't, I think we've had something similar to that before. Oh, really? Well, let me see about that. Hold on just a second. I don't think I can do. You'd think I'd never done this before. Kim, make sure camera's off. My goodness. Sorry. There we go. Well, how did that happen? Okay. I'm going to try this one last time. It might blip for 1 second, but I shouldn't go out. You should be able to hear me. And I should be able to do it. Then, phew. All right. Let's try that. Okay. You know, try that. See if that works. So I have a few more if we're all still interested in finishing these up, but then we'll see if that worked. So, Hotel Longchamp in, looks like another Canadian one. Let's see. This'll work. Oh, that looks fantastic. Look at you.
Look at us.
Hi.
Hello.
It's a surprise.
Surprise! I'm here too.
Let's see. I'm gonna try and go. Would that work? Nope,
Oh,
that's not what I want. I know. I was trying to get it the other way. That's not it. Hey,
there we go.
there we
do.
go. That'll work.
Do.
Look, I have a surprise.
What? A prize?
A surprise. I told Stephen, I said, hey, if you want to pop in, come and say hi to everybody on the last day. We're going through souvenir old, like vintage soaps from hotels.
Man.
That's a tiny bar of soap.
It's time for you people to clean up your act.
I know. We're working on it.
It's like, here's my face wash scrub. And
Well, I mean, honestly, this is about all you need for one night in a hotel anymore. But
there's
so,
a whole
hey,
lot more of me than there must be of you then, Becky, because I need more soap than that.
oh goodness. All right. So,
Remember, you asked for this.
right, but
And
you
then
know
you
what?
did.
We don't go through these little hand soaps even at like gala, like at the sink. There's still a
Well,
whole bunch
yeah,
of
no,
soap
not
left.
in, that's true.
Okay, just saying. All right. So, for anybody who's new here and hasn't seen Steven before,
Or, yeah.
Kim's still in. There we go. She can still holler at us if she needs to, because I kept putting the wrong button. So, Steven's been joining me once a month through the last almost 2 years now, give or take, on YouTube.
Yeah, every bit of it.
So, and I wanted to have you come say hi and tell people a quick update if you don't mind.
Sure, no, I
And
don't mind at
then we'll
all.
just carry on with our soaps after you give us a quick update. And thank you so much for coming and saying hey.
Thanks for asking me. So yeah, we had a little ooh, oh, look at my hair. Why didn't you tell me
Woo!
my hair was
You need more soap.
I do. Hey, you know, I used some charcoal activated soap that Lisa sells today in hopes that it would suck the stank out of my hair and whatnot. But Friday night we had a little fire in the back of my shop where my shop used to be a let's see, did you guys have a CarQuest out there? Is that an old auto
No,
parts brand?
I
That's
haven't
the
heard of that before.
that's the oldest thing that it would be like an AutoZone.
Okay.
It was a car parts store before it was my shop. It was also in between those two things. It was a gym.
Okay.
We rented it out to people that made it into a gym for Rogersville.
So
Uh,
if you can't see the chat, the Beckers are saying hello and Merry Christmas from
oh,
WCW.
yeah, I'm on StreamYard, so I can't see it. But hello and Merry Christmas. I'll jump back on YouTube and look at everybody's stuff when I'm done. Caden will make it live for me.
Cool.
So that's the backstory is that my shop used to be a car parts store. Thus, it has a 2-bay garage in the back with roll up doors and everything. And we were renting that to a guy that washed cars back there and detailed cars.
Yeah.
Well, Friday, he got an old farm truck in and had washed it and it, as far as we can tell, spontaneously combusted. Uh, something,
Mm.
in the, something in the back seat caught on fire, and it burned up the back part of the shop. The insulation, the plastic of the insulation had melted off. It was all fiberglass insulation, and it melted the wires to my breaker box. Fortunately, my breaker box was on my side of the wall. We had a big concrete
Right.
firewall, and the firewall did its job because nothing in my shop aside from smoky soot stankness is everywhere in my shop. And it's just a really annoyingly thin coat of soot. I mean, that's all you can say about it is that a lot of the stuff, like in the China Cat, nothing was damaged at all. Like my friend Lisa, that had the booth of boutique clothing up front,
Yeah.
she had the whitest shirt that's in the shop up toward the ceiling, hanging on a nail, and the only bit of soot on it was on the shoulders
Where the hanger was.
where the hanger was holding.
Right.
It's like a thin line.
Right. Just like if you like had it hanging in your closet for a while or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where the
Mhm.
dust would settle.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's and they didn't really stink. I mean, the smoke must have stayed above the ceiling tiles. Is all we can. I mean, there was smoke in the shop for sure, but the majority of the
It was in the
worst of it was in the drop ceiling.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
From the back to the front. And so there are pictures of smoke on Facebook rolling out the front of my shop.
Yep. I found those the other day.
Yep, it was scurry. And then have I sent you pictures of the back
No. No, but you
Okay.
said you had just like left the shop too, right?
Yeah. So I had any other night I would have been there because I had a town council meeting. They moved it to 7 o'clock instead of 6:30. Well, normally I just stay at the shop till it's time, and I usually go up there at 6 and hang out and talk stuff with the other councilmen and stuff. And
Right.
but because it was such a huge gap, I decided I'd come home, and I went and got supper at Fat Cats, which is right behind the shop, at 5:45, and I saw nothing.
Mhm.
I came here, we ate, and at 6:06, Mama called me and said my building was on fire. So we hauled tail down there, got the firemen in there, and they did an amazing job. They didn't break out any windows. They didn't tear out any ceiling. I mean,
Mhm.
literally, it is the best case out of the worst case scenario you could
Right.
imagine.
Right. Well, and it looked like you had a large response too. And the
Oh my
firehouse is like
goodness,
right
yeah.
around the corner, right?
Yeah, so I walked to the town hall and the fire department.
Mm-hmm.
From the shop. It's literally maybe less than, I don't know, it's less than a football field, however many yards that is.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they were all there, and three other fire departments were also there because our town has trouble with water right now. We're trying to get some water. And
You got that big old lake right down the street.
well, right, we got a river we can just tie right into if we just knew how to get it from point A to point B and drinkable.
Well, that would be helpful.
That is what we're working on, I think. So we're working on a new water tower anyway, I know, and possibly tying into Florence, but that's neither here nor there. I've been cleaning glass today, and then we had Caden's family get together for Christmas. So
Christmas.
I
Well,
was like,
good.
man, I
Well,
didn't know glass could sparkle so much when you actually put a little Windex on it.
your shop's gonna shine when you get it all
I'm
cleaned
telling you,
up, huh?
I'm gonna hand out sunglasses when I reopen because we're
And
gonna be
when are
bling
you
blinging.
hoping that you'll be able to do that?
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
Probably. I've got to see if we can get the stank out. The stank is what's
Yeah.
killing. I mean, because everything else just looks dusty, and if you've
Mhm.
shot with me before, it was already dusty to begin with.
Well, hey,
So
I got little soaps we can just stick under
That's
every
it.
little piece of
Perfect.
furniture. It'll just smell
Perfect.
like grandma everywhere.
That's it. Yeah, Lindsay, first night she went to Sam's and bought me 2 huge bags of baking soda and started putting cups of baking soda in all the all the closed up furniture. So, yeah, I'm thinking January just because we've got Christmas is in what, 3 days, 4 days, and then we're
5
going
technically, 21, 22,
yeah.
24 and at 4 and a little bit.
Well, my festivities start at Christmas Adam because grandmother's Christmas is
For Eve.
because Adam's before Eve.
Yep.
And so we do Christmas Adam at grandmother's, and then we do something. No, we don't have Eve, and then Christmas Day we party hard, and then we're going to mom's. Half of the family's in Gatlinburg, Pigeon
Oh
Forge.
yeah,
Cereal.
that'll be great.
So we currently have some ozone machines,
Oh yeah.
but we think it's just
There's about 3 or 4 other little boogers, but I think we
so
need big.
big.
Yeah, it's
We're gonna need a little bit more power than
we
that.
gonna need some big boogers.
Yeah. But I mean, any of that kind of stuff, if anybody's had experience with it, it's great to be
Absolutely.
able to say, hey, this is what we used. So that's great.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many people are like, oh yeah, ozone machines are the way to go, but apparently I need a commercial one.
Well, you have a little bit more square footage, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a good friend that works for Herc
Do we
Rentals, and he brought.
that.
Nah, not tonight, because Daddy plugged in another one. I got a friend that works at Herc Rental, and he brought me an air scrubber, and
Okay.
he brought me 2 of those, and that's really cool because it sucks it in the side and spits it out the front, and it cleans everything out of the air.
Yeah.
And then I think all my smoky smell is trapped between my drop ceiling and my roof.
You might have to replace those tiles.
Or in the carpet.
We can't. Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
if it's that or if it's just the soot is just sitting up there chilling.
Right.
Or the third option is because my drop ceiling is open all the way back to where the fire happened.
You're just getting the smell coming through.
I think it's just getting the smell coming through, and I can't decide, till
Mhm.
we get out everything that's burnt back there in the back. I don't know that it'll get a whole lot better, but
True.
trial and error right now.
Yep.
But I mean, I could open the shop if people could stand the stank, but
Right.
it's kind of like I've already got so much to do right here at the end. I might as well just chill out till next year.
Okay.
Get a game plan.
We're all rooting for you, and we're all,
Well,
everybody,
thank you.
sending well wishes, thoughts, prayers, suggestions, all the things to you.
I love
guys.
it. I need it. Thank y'all so much.
So I'm glad to hear that it's minimal and
Yes.
mostly just a terrible inconvenience.
Yes, I'll probably do a video of it, just to document it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
The the great big nasty stank of 2025 is what I'll
Uh-huh.
call
The end. Maybe we can just,
Yeah.
cleanse the year.
it. Yeah.
You need
Oh.
a saging or something.
Law,
throughout the rest?
did you see where poor Hunter died today?
Oh, no,
Do you know who I'm talking about?
no, but I
And-
don't watch
and
the
Black
news.
The
More-
Blackmore's dog.
The Blackmore's dog.
Oh no! Oh my
Basset Hound.
goodness!
I know. I was like, man, there goes two of our doggy mascots.
Right, they're dropping like flies.
Now
Poor
I know.
baby.
Chippendale have to come.
Yeah. Now Chip and Dale are gonna have to step up as the mascots.
Oh man. So
Anyway, yeah, it's been a
Well.
bad month, so it can only get better from here.
right, let's just on to bigger, better things next year, next month, all this stuff. So.
That's it.
And yeah, definitely. Kristen, ringing in there. Definitely. 25 has been a rough year.
Yes, ma'am.
So, okay.
Yes.
Well, if there's, like I said, anything we can do, we can talk about maybe, we're talking about changing up a little bit for next year. And for sure, we can talk about what that looks like for us.
Sure.
And what we want to plan. And we'll let people know how we get that all hammered out and go from there. And all that stuff. So,
yeah. Well,
all right.
Thanks for letting me crash your party for a minute and give everybody an
Certainly.
update.
Say Merry Christmas to Mom and Daddy and everybody and Gwen and all for us. So
I can do it.
Okay. Good night, Kaden. Good night, Stephen. Thank you so much for popping in.
Bye, everybody. Thanks.
Bye. All right. I'm super glad that he's able to come and give us an update. Oh my gosh, I always do the wrong one. There. Phew. So you get it from the horse's mouth. You can get all the things and know that he's doing all right. Much better than some of the expectations of all the different things that could have happened over there. So, right, Melinda? Oh my goodness. It's just crazy that how all the it's never a dull moment, as they say, right? So I'm glad he was able to pop in and let y'all know right from him how he's doing and all the stuff. So, and if you don't mind, we'll continue. I only have, I don't know, not, a couple dozen, 3 dozen, give or take, left of the soaps, and then we'll call it a night and put an end to these 12 days. Are you ready to carry on there, Miss Kim? Even though it was it's a good interruption to have. So, all right, we have a Best Western. This one's coming apart on the sides, though. All right, I know. I was like, you're not. I called him tonight and said, "Are you still? If you're available, this would be a great time to pop in." And since I'm not allowed to talk to you half the time because he calls and talks, everybody's like calling him constantly. This is another British Columbia Westward Ho Motel. There's the backside of that one. So it's almost it's confirming, it's calming to see them in person, and we just know it's a good conclusion there. John somebody Hotel. So Philadelphia. He does so much for his community. He's a popular guy all around with everybody. He's a great guy, always helping everybody out. So everybody's I know calling and bugging him and making sure that they're okay. So Motor Lodge. I'm glad that we're able to get a little quick visit from him as well. So we got another one of those Greater Pittsburgh Airport Motel. That's that chiffon toilet soap again. You've been in, oh, okay, that's good to know, Ma. In the British Columbia. This is Bon Air Tourist Hotel in Dallas. Has that cashmere bouquet. That's a Dallas one. Let's see, what else we got? I have everybody's name in a drawing, in the thing, ready for the drawing tonight for the end of it. This is from New York. Have a sunny day. But it's missing the front. I don't know what the front was. Just says, have a sunny day. Dial. Gold wrapper. No hotel on it. We've had this one before, the Penn Harris Hotel. Another Best Western out of Roswell, New Mexico. I've been there. The Greater... Which one was that? Ramola. Greater. Like I said, I should have. Oh, there it is. The Greater Philadelphia Airport. I got you. Need to be putting these down in order. Las Vegas, Nevada. I don't know if it's a specific hotel. Nope, just the fabulous Las Vegas. On the back, it says Brady Industries. This one is Fisher's Overnight Guest Home in Anderson, Indiana. That Lux brand again. We have Best Western. And it's got, a bunch of like Play-Doh gook on the back for where that one had been stuck to something. Not a specific one, though. Carlton House Hotel, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. While Stephen was talking, I organized a little bit more. I have 4 more of the Holiday Inn with the full color logo on it. So they're all the same. If anybody else wants any more of those Holiday Inn ones, I did a little organizing. I have 2 more of the Ivory. This one says another little cottage and tourist home in NB. That would be another Canadian one. Mom says 2. Oh, Holiday 2. Do you want 2 more of them, Ma, or do you want just one of them? Because that's the question. Do you want one? I'll put one aside for you. Put that on your Jenga pile. Perfect. No, 1. Got it. Got it. Actually, there's a 5th one. It was upside down on the other pile. I have 2 more of the Palmolives. Oops. This way. They're backwards. That's hilarious. On the back, they're not the same. So I was trying to turn them on the back to be the right direction. So no hotel affiliation on those. Camay, St. Francis Motel, Santa Clara, California. Parker House Inn, Ivory, but no city. And that's the crest, Parker House Inn. Allentown, Pennsylvania. I was just there. Ivory. There's a little bit of an opening on the end of it, on the packaging. Just says Allentown. Does it have another word on it? Americus Hotel. on that crest right there. Pink cameo bouquet, no hotel affiliation. Oops, there you go. A little bit of a glare. Sorry about that. John Bartram's Hotel in Philadelphia with a pink wrapper. New Lux. Different logo or different graphic, but no hotel on it. Another cashmere bouquet toilet soap from Travelodge Motel in Staunton, Virginia. Conley's we've had before out of Pennsylvania off the Turnpike. New Process Cleaning and Laundry Care. Has like a microscope in the graphics. It says microscopic cleanliness. Is there a city? San Francisco. And then it's off of San Francisco Hemlock. Peninsula Service toll-free enterprise. Okay. There we go. Where your garment actually lasts longer. Microscopic cleaning. Must have been a jingle because it's on a music note. Palmolive Gold. And I'm like hexachlorophene deodorant soap. Something like that. Court and Motel. Kingsway is the name of the street. Vancouver, Canada. Funny little factoid. The business my parents owned when I was younger, before like all through elementary, was named Kingsway Furniture Stripping and Refinishing. A gift soap. Brady or Beauty again. There's another one of those Conley's. You want the Vancouver one, Ma? You got it. All right, we're getting there. The home stretch. Windsor Arms Hotel in Canada. Official AAA hotel. The Sherman Convenient Hotels in, it doesn't say a city. Home of the famous College Inn Port House. Well of the Sea. Oh, why did it do that? Oh, no. No, cancel. Stay here. What are we doing? Another cashmere bouquet. No hotel. Member of the National Innkeepers Information Center. Looks like a palm tree on the coastline. Nothing on the backside. The Knott Hotel. Had that one before. Out of Pittsburgh again. We've had Western Hotel with this red and white stripe before. We've had this Philadelphia hotel before. The Travelodge, just the logo on the front, nothing on the back, no location. The Kirkwood Motor Hotel, Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island. Kim is killing it. You don't have to, you're putting every single one in. Palmolive with Hotel Bray out of Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri. Hotel Bray. Palmolive. Motel Samard out of Montreal. Again, the Penn Harris Hotel. This collection must have come out of Pennsylvania. The Sands Hotel in British Columbia, a Sheraton group. Oh, that's cool. That's a fun thing too, huh? Richford hotels. Last three Richford hotels out of Buffalo, Erie, and Rochester. Centrally located, and it's fireproof. Something Stephen can appreciate. Ambassador of the Sea, Santa Barbara, California. No graphics, just the lettering. And Florida's most unusual cocktail lounge, The Wreck, near the Yankee Clipper, Fort Lauderdale, Florida hotel. So The Wreck was the restaurant and the Clipper was the hotel. And that, my friends, was the last of all the soaps. We went through every single one of them. I hope it was at least entertaining. Vintage finds. What am I missing? Because I only see Kim's comments. Kim, do you see something else that I'm missing on there? I'll make sure we're not, No.
I'm looking. I don't see
Make sure
anything.
we're not.
I did mess up and lost my live chat, but I have that and I don't see anything different. So
Okay. Vintage finds, Tammy, if there's something that you see that we don't see, go ahead and type it in because we're not seeing it. Maybe part of the disconnect earlier changed something. I don't know. Yes, thank you. Great job, Kristen, says Kim. You did a great job. I thought these were kind of crazy and kind of fun. I'm glad it was entertaining at the very least to go through them and see where they all came from. Some of the fun old graphics, a little bit of some history in different places and stuff like that. So, yeah, yeah, mods have been outstanding. Oh, Mom wanted the Vancouver. I thought I grabbed that. I did. I grabbed it right there. It's in her pile. I marked it down. I got that one. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's what I had down for her. So thank you. I think I got it. Excuse me. So, let me write names down super fast. We'll get everybody in the drawing. I wouldn't want to miss anyone. So thank you. I appreciate you trying to help out with that. So we'll do our drawing for free shipping and get that taken care of, and everybody will know who it is, so we don't have nobody will miss that announcement in the chat. So coming up, it looks like it's going to be like next year again. It's going to look a little bit different. Since my live in-person shows and my commitment to going out to Round Top in Texas has a little bit more time that I have to put into it, I think I'm going to probably need to go down to every other week or twice a month live for sales on YouTube. And I have a couple friends such as Stephen, Tim, one of the shop owners that's up by him in Tennessee, Kristen, people that are encouraging me and others about the positive portion of doing Whatnot. So I might dabble in that a little bit to see if that would work for me, depending on schedules and such. So I'll be letting you guys know, obviously, in posting it on Instagram and in the community tab on YouTube, where you can find a link for that when I get that finally scheduled. But what I usually do for this, once we get this all taken care of between the invoicing and then the shipping out at the beginning of the January, is I take a couple weeks to just kind of be off for a little while and before we get rolling back into it. And I think one of the things we have planned that I know of is that Kim, Kristen, and I are going to find a date for January to do a live sale. The me and my mods, all three of us, all together. We're all January birthday gals, and just kind of have a fun night selling and visiting and coming together in January to kind of kick off the new year. So that will get scheduled between all of our all of our calendars coming up as well. And let's see. So I think those are the big things. I have Round Top coming up in January. I have a BTS, which is a beautiful table setting show in January in Mississippi. I have a show in Clearwater, Florida in February, and followed by a show in Tulsa, Oklahoma in February. So calendar is already taken off, taking on a life of its own, and filling up. So I kind of, since those are the in-person things, some of the YouTube, since it's on the road, I'll still do it on the road. As long as it fits in the schedule, we'll be doing great. So thank you, Gail. I appreciate that. And I know they do too. So without further ado, I don't want to kick anybody out. We're going to try and find, I put everyone's names in here from all the purchases all week long. And this is for free shipping for your whole 12 days package. Melinda W., you have won free shipping, and everybody will be getting a special something from me in your package as well. So just as a thank you for all of your support throughout the year, throughout the 12 days, all the crazy stuff that's been going on through the year. So thank you for supporting Stephen as well. I know that he really appreciates it, and hopefully he can get stuff going through that. We'll be probably stopping along the way whenever we can to drop in and see if there's anything we can help out as we're going back and forth as well. Okay, let's see. Oh, Midge is in January too? Which day? Because Kristen and I are on the same day. I know we've talked about this before, but I can never remember all the things and all the stuff. So yes, yay, Melinda. I don't know. The 23rd, you're right in there. 22nd, that's in our birthday week. Right there with me and Miss Kristen. So thank you, everybody. I'm sorry it took a little bit of extra, and Stephen came in and out, but I'm glad that he was able to give us an update. So I don't know what else. If you have any questions, please send me a note, send me an email, comment on a video, a comment, questions, all the things. It's been really fun to be able to do all the 12 days for you guys again, and exhausting all at the same time. So, all right. I think I'm going to call it a night. Everybody have a Merry Christmas. Enjoy your holidays. Stay safe, stay warm, and we'll see you next year. Have a good night, everyone. See you next time.